I bet you've never ever heard of this movie before. I don't think it got a really wide release, but today I saw a movie called Quartet, and it happens to be directed by Dustin Hoffman, who I don't think ever directed a movie before, so I did check online to see if he actually had. And in the 70s, there was a film that came out, I can't recall what it's actually called, but he actually directed it for a few days and then hired a director to direct the film. And gosh, I can't remember what it's actually called or what it's about, but I did put it in my queue list and might check it out later. But this movie is directed by him, and it's based on a play, and it stars a lot of old English actors. And some of those actors I wrote down so I would remember their names. Some of them you might know. Maggie Smith, who's really known for being Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter movies, and Michael Gambon for being Professor Dumbledore in Harry Potter as well. But it also stars Pauline Collins and an actor named Tom Corteterini or something like that. Now, I never heard of Tom, but he's kind of the main star, and a lot of these people have really major parts because they're all part of the quartet, except for Michael Gambon. He's kind of a director. Well, to give you an idea what this movie's about, it is about a bunch of old people living in a retirement home, and they are all retired musicians. What a great way to end the rest of your life. But I mean, like, you know, when you get old, you probably eventually either you live in your home for the rest of your life, or you have to go to a retirement home. And yeah, what's up with the light, buddy? Thanks. So yeah, there you go. Thank you. Okay. So anyways, someone's flashing the lights at me. So thank you, audience. Appreciate it. So yeah, they have to live out the rest of their days in a retirement home, but it's for a lot of people that are very talented, whether they can play instruments or sing or can direct music. And there you go. That's kind of the idea of the film. And Maggie Smith is kind of a newcomer to this place. Her character is kind of a newcomer to this place. And once they find out what's happening, what's going on, they find out there is some people that she actually was acquainted with, and they actually served some special time together. But the whole idea is, are they going to get together and perform this quartet? Because every year they perform a huge, large show and do all these amazing things to raise money to keep the house or this facility up and running. How did I feel about this movie? I really, really enjoyed it, and I think the performances are really, really quite strong, even with the story kind of is same. It definitely follows plot points we've seen a lot before. This is based on a play, so I don't know how true it is to play, even though the person who wrote the screenplay also wrote the play. But overall, it's directed really well by Dustin Hoffman, and it's just a very moving film. I really liked, again, all the performances are just great. I mean, Maggie Smith, she has just pulled off so many amazing performances, and I know she's won an Oscar in her past, and a lot of people will definitely know her because of Harry Potter and Downton Abbey. But what a great performance by everybody. And one thing I do want to mention, when the credits started rolling, they were showing pictures, and it turned out that everybody, almost everybody that was in this place, whether they had a speaking part or they were an extra, were actually people from the theater, from the opera, were very talented, whether they played instruments, sang, directed music. So that was such a treat, and I was kind of touched by that all these people in this movie actually were real people that had been famous musicians or performers or some kind. So just a very moving film, you know, not groundbreaking storytelling or anything, but I can help but be moved and be touched by this movie. And I'm going to give the film Quartet 3 stars. I really enjoyed this movie. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Yeah, I would just love to live in a retirement home like this with just beautiful music. Live, beautiful music is being played all day and sung. I can never get tired. I just love classical music. I love all kinds of music, but classical music is so touching and emotional. And what a great... I know I'm rambling on, but I can help but love the soundtrack to this movie. Just a lot of great classical music.